Hi everyone, once again welcome back to my channel. I hope you people are doing good. So in today's video we are going to see the strategy for UPSC CSE 2023. So we have around 220 days for prelims. So let's see how we can utilize these 220 days to crack 2023. So for this, let's understand how we should plan our day, week and month. So, to be honest, if you are starting your preparation with zero, that is, if you don't know anything about UPSC, it will be difficult to complete the syllabus, but it is not quite impossible. So, for this, you have to be mains ready, that is, you have to be thorough with ethics, optional essay syllabus, and along with this, you have to complete your current affairs, polity, economy, history. So now let's see how to complete the main subjects that are required for prelims and mains, and also we will see what are the list of things that should be done to prepare for this exam in this 220 days. So the first thing is, let us understand what is important for the exam. So if you see toppers mark sheet, one thing is common in that GS 1, 2, 3 papers, every topper is getting around 370 to 390 marks out of 750. But in ethics optional, the chance of getting more marks is high. That is, one can get nearly 450 to 480 marks. So, this 450 to 480 marks will help us to get overall good marks, and they will decide our rank. So based on this mark sheet analysis, it is advisable to concentrate first on ethics optional essay, and after that what you will do is you will move to other subjects. So now the point is here, what should be done to complete 70 to 80% of syllabus. So to complete that, first we will plan a monthly plan, and according to our priority, let's divide this months into weeks and weeks into days. So that is in October and November. First, let us try to finish 80 to 90% of our ethics. Like we have nearly 45 to 40 days, that is 40 to 45 days, we will try to complete 80 to 90% of our ethics, and in the next 20 to 30% of our optional should also be done along with ethics. So that is in October and November we have to finish our 80 to 90% of ethics and 20 to 30% of our optional. So once we have done this, then we will move further. And here one thing, if you are completely beginner, it is not advisable to read ethics and optional in the start, because if you are beginner you have to first concentrate on your basics, that is you have to concentrate to build a foundation. So for that it is advisable to read NCRTs, but when you are reading NCRTs, try to read NCRTs that are very important because you have less time. So I would recommend you to read class 11th and 12th NCRTs of geography and history particularly. That is enough. So now in this October and November, along with ethics and optional, you have to complete your current affairs, like current affairs of May, June, July, from current affairs magazine, and start reading newspaper every day. So here one more thing I would tell is, if you feel like you can't cover the newspaper every day, entire newspaper, so you can cover at least editorials from the newspaper. Editorials also will help you to uh, understand the answer writing framework, which will be used in mains. So if you don't have time, and if you don't have the understanding ability to read the entire newspaper, I would suggest you to read at least editorials from newspaper. So this is what we are supposed to do in October and November. And after that, in December, January and February, the next step is finish your 80 to 90% of your optional. So the optional that you have started in October should be finished by February. That is, at least if you finish 80% of your optional syllabus, then you are good to go. And along with this optional, complete important subjects first, like complete polity, economy, geography, history, because they are the scoring subjects. So complete as many mains specific subjects along with these subjects, like we have international relations, society, world history, internal security. So try to complete important subjects, and after completing important subjects, try to cover as many main specific subjects as possible. So once you are done with this, uh, when you feel that you have completed 30 to 40% of your syllabus, then start practicing answer writing every day. And along with this, when you have finished a particular subject, start analyzing your previous year question papers, and start writing answers for that previous year question papers. Try to understand in which area you are facing difficulties. Try to analyze what is your weakness, and try to understand how to overcome that weakness. I know if you if you see all these things, like if you read all the important subjects and main specific subjects in 3 months, the schedule is too hectic, I know. But by chance, if you have finished at least some part of the syllabus before itself, it will reduce your burden. So what I would suggest is not to take pressure, keep your target smart, and complete as much as syllabus possible. Rest of the syllabus can be completed later on, but my suggestion would be in this 5 months, that is from October to February, try to complete 80 to 90% of your ethics and optional. So once you have done this, complete important subjects, and after completing important subjects, cover as many main subjects as possible. And if you have 2 to 3 subjects left, leave it, we can do it later. But your only target should be complete important subjects of the syllabus. So after February, in March, April and May, completely your focus should be on prelims, like revise prelim specific subjects. So under prelim specific, you will get current affairs, geography, history, polity, economy, science and technology, some part of governance, international relation, environment and ecology. So try to concentrate more on prelims, leave about mains. So practice previous year question papers, solve as many mocks as possible, and after you have solved your mocks, try to analyze those mocks, revise whatever notes you have made for it. And if you feel that you are very weak in CSAT, you can start practicing CSAT questions from March itself. If you have a little bit command on CSAT, you can start practicing CSAT from April. So depending on your understanding level, try to practice as many CSAT papers as possible, because without qualifying in CSAT, you can't qualify your GS part of prelims. So it is advisable to not neglect CSAT, practice CSAT questions also. And along with this, read economic survey and budget also, because you can get questions from survey and budget. And last thing I would tell you is follow whatever suits you, and analyze your mistakes, because analysis of mistakes will help you to learn how not to repeat those mistakes, and how to score good marks in the exam. And along with this, when you are preparing for a particular subject, try to keep your resources very limited. For example, if you are taking polity, keep one or two resources. So for polity, you can use Lakshmikant and current affairs, and that's enough. And when you are preparing for geography, you can go for NCRTs. And if you feel you want to read more from geography, you can go for any one standard book. Okay, so for every subject, try to keep one or two resources. Don't go for many resources, because it will waste your time. And along with this, try to work smartly, because in these 220 days, I would say it is not possible, but it can be possible if you make a smart strategy. So I think I have covered all the aspects. So this is about the strategy that should be followed. It is very simple. First, concentrate on your ethics, optional and essay. So once you have completed your ethics and optional, then half of your work will be done, because ethics, optional and essay will play a major role in mains. So try to complete these three, and after your ethics and optional, concentrate on the important subjects like polity, economy, geography, history, and environment. So once you have completed these 5 subjects, then only you go for main subjects like international relations, world history, internal security, society, social justice. So then only move on to that. So after that, if you have time, you can revise number of times. If you don't have time, skip that main specific subject and concentrate more on prelims. So if you have any doubt, you can ask him in the comment section below. So if you people want any doubts regarding CSAT, so if you want any videos about CSAT, or if you want book list, all those things I have done in my previous videos, so you can watch that. I have covered the books list that you should follow for prelims and mains. I am regularly uploading CSAT videos, and I am also trying to make mind maps of polity which can be helpful for revision. So if you want, you can visit them, and you can use that videos. So I hope I have covered all the aspects. So if you like this video, please like, share and subscribe to my channel, and thanks for watching.